Hey guys, Mel the Train Tutor here with a bit of a channel update for you. It is coming up to bonfire night, so yeah, my little corner of the world is twinned with Beirut at the minute. There's bangs going off all over the place, so expect bangs in the background because the neighbours do love their fireworks. Yeah, on top of that, I'm still suffering with Zitzilla, so sorry about my ugly mug on this one. I've been trying to keep my face off camera recently, sort of the hideousness that is me. But there's no way around this one because I need to talk to you about this. Right, foreground stuff, just got to do some basing. So 1 or 2 videos left in the coming week, and then we're back on track with all our other goodness and that sort of stuff. Yeah. So I know you guys have been missing your green fix. It's been a bit MDF heavy lately. Yeah. Stick with me, guys. Terrain ain't quick. Simple as. So we'll get it done. We'll crack on. But this is more about this exclusive content malarkey, what it means to you. Now, if you haven't been following along, I think last week, I posted up a video about an idea about exclusive content for my patrons. Yeah, and generally the feedback was very positive. Obviously, whenever any exclusivity, patrons, money comes into things, the interwebs tend to get a bit unsettled. Yeah, but it was pretty good, to be truthful. I mean, I even fired my ideas past the staunchest, most rampant socialist I knew. Yeah, and even he said, yeah, do it, make sense. Yeah, so I've decided to do it, this exclusive content for patrons. Now, what I want to make absolutely perfectly clear is, the tutorials, the back to basics, the product overviews, the rambles, the live shows, and pretty much everything I do, is still going to be free and available to everyone. There is no restriction on that. There's no restriction on that now, and there will be no restriction on that in the future. Yeah, the only sort of thing we're talking about with regards to exclusive content is the archive footage of the live shows. Okay, this is to solve a couple of problems. One, if you look at my uploads on my channel page and you go, if you look at it, I might as well be the foreground channel right now. Because with us doing like 2 live shows a day for 2 weeks, it's all foreground. Yeah, and it's drowned out the tutorials, and that's not what I want. Yeah, and by making those archives private and for patrons, they disappear off that, and it brings it all nicely back to the tutorial. So people who are coming to the channel for the first time don't see loads of like updates on stages of a build. They see all the tutorials, the product overviews in that bit. That's important to me. Second, it declutters my channel. Yeah, my videos page and all that sort of stuff, so I'm happy with that. Third, I set this channel up to be the terrain tutor, not the terrain live builder. And so that sort of deals with that, and it brings everything back to that tutorial focus. Fourth, it is a little bit of an incentive. It didn't start out as an incentive to get more patrons. It started out as a way of giving a reward to the guys who stomach giving the guys who stum up a bit of cash to me, a bit of a reward, to say thank you. But at the same time, I've always had this quandary about, tutorials, but should be free and for all. It's education. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's always been, how do I do it? How do exclusive content? And this is the way I do it. Now, that does not mean that you won't be able to catch them if you're not a patron. Basically, I do 2 sorts of live shows. One is the Sunday night, our regular Sunday nighter. Frog in the throat, ribbit. God, is that right? God, no. 2 shows. One, a regular Sunday nighter. See me trying to be professional there. Yeah, now that show, will basically go live, for free for everyone, blah, 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 no restrictions. Everyone jumps in, we all have a good jolly. Then that will stay in my uploads, okay, until we do the next one. And when I do the next one, that one will disappear into the archive footage for patrons. Okay, with regards to the live builds, a few people have sort of said, well, keep them on for a bit of time to sort of like, so we can catch up. And I can, but my concern is that if I say, right, live builds stay for a week, then, very much like now, it's 8-9 sessions, it's too much. So what I'm thinking on that lines is, when I do a live build, that will remain up and available to everyone until I do another live build. And then that one will drop off. So there will always be a Sunday nighter for you to watch, and there will always be a live build for you to watch, okay, on my channel for free, So if you keep up with it, You know, it's all there. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. If you want to go back through the archives, say you've got a massive build, you want to find like 20 hours worth of me rambling in the background, well, that's for patrons and that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's got to be worth $1 at least. I mean, that's the minimum on Patreon, isn't it? $1 a month. So, you know, if you want, if you really, really, really want, yeah, 48 hours of me building foreground stuff in the background, yeah, that's got to be worth $1, hasn't it? You gotta love me that much. I mean, I don't think the wife could take me for 48 hours, to be perfectly honest. She's married to me. But that's not what this is all about, you know, as we said. Cleaning it up, you know, rewarding my patrons, because I know those are the guys who do like going back in the archives and that sort of stuff. So that's what's happening, and it's going to be happening over the next week or so. It's going to be sort of phasing out, phasing in. Yeah, so you will notice videos disappear if you're not a patron. If you are a patron, right, if the email address that you use to sign up for Patron, because I've got access to that, yeah, it's like your information, isn't the same as your YouTube one, send me a message on Patron so I can add YouTube to the list. Yeah, but basically, once you're added in, every time we do a live show, you'll get what you call it. You'll get automatic access to it. When you come to the page, Google recognize you're in the patron circle and it will show you everything. Okay. Now, with regards to patrons, if you don't know what Patron is, there's loads of videos, but basically it's just a little bit to help me keep this channel going, get new camera kit and that sort of stuff. And all the money goes on the channel. It doesn't go on me. It doesn't go on the kids. It doesn't go on cares. It doesn't go on family bills. It goes on getting better cameras, better video kit and all that sort of stuff so I can make better tutorials for you guys. So that's it. That's me in a rush and we've still done 7 minutes. Right, so that's what's going on. Foreground will be done with this week and some really nice stuff coming. We're going to be snowy and sunny. It'll be nice, trust me. Then we've got loads of stuff to do. Got a bit of a manic month, but we're going to do it. It's going to be great. Yeah, so guys, there you are. If you'd like to check out Patreon, there's probably a link somewhere up in one of these corners and all that palaver. And in the meantime, you have a cracking weekend, yeah? Have a good one. All the best. Ta-ra.